actually accompanying him got a little disappointed because all these things definitely. So what were the adjectives I said? Murky, musty. So ये जो characteristic features हमें देखने को मिलता है उसमें से पहला जो हमें क्या देखने को मिला? He was very quiet, very calm with questions, nonchalant. Hello, nonchalant is the word. ये तीसरा, the third character. Sometimes we find it in dark. Sometimes we find it very suspicious. It is actually a character which has some secret. We don't know much about this character. This sort of a character we can consider as the तीसरा. यहाँ तीसरा का मतलब यही है. और इसी तरह का एक तीसरा कैरेक्टर, इसी तरह का एक सस्पिशियस या एक कैरेक्टर which has a lot of secrets with him. इस तरह का एक कैरेक्टर इस स्टोरी में भी है, a midnight visitor. In a particular book, Footprints Without Feet, CBSE Class 10. This is the third chapter in a row, and today we are going to deal with this. अभी ये जो character, mysterious character, this was actually the character of this detective here, Mr. Rossable. He had to deal with secret documents. He had to deal in espionage, and espionage ये word आपको मिलेगा chapter में. This is about the activities of the spy network. The spy system होता है ना, and several countries have this spy network in order to collect secret information from other countries. And sometimes ये जो spy network में कई सारे ऐसे detectives होते हैं जो लोग काम करते हैं, and Rossable was one such detective. This is another person. There is another person who is also yes, he is also operating in secret, and this guy is called Max. He was there to snatch some important documents which were going to come to Mr. Rossable. And these documents were related to some military secrets and all, and so about some missiles and all that. And in the words of Mr. Rossable, हम देखते हैं कि चैप्टर में एक जगह में बताया जाता है कि these documents would probably change the course of history in times to come. And sometimes, yeah, it happens because such military documents sometimes have immense importance. That Mr. Rossable is a detective, therefore he must be a very smart guy, very sleek, very physically fit, very handsome, very intelligent and all that. But apparently Mr. Rossable is fat, sloppy, he is a little slow in his movements. उन्होंने जो होटल, जिस होटल में उन्होंने लॉज किया, वो होटल भी कुछ इम्प्रेसिव देखने में नहीं था. Actually, that was the reason why Fowler, the writer who was actually accompanying him, got a little disappointed because he was actually searching for some inspirational ideas, he was wanting to experience something very thrilling so that he could put all those things in his writings. He wanted to write something about this espionage thing. And therefore he was actually there with Mr. Rossable. लेकिन Mr. Rossable का appearance देख करके and looking at the kind of hotel also, Fowler was very disappointed. The hotel had a musty kind of corridor with it was stinking, and it was gloomy, it was dark, it had a murky look, and all these things definitely. So what were the adjectives I said? Murky, musty, dark, gloomy, shady kind of a look, and there was not much lighting there. So naturally, Fowler was very disappointed, with all these things. He had actually hoped to see something else. He had hoped to see a very smart and sleek kind of a detective, first of all. Secondly, he had also hoped to see lots of underworld people. He expected to experience sight of guns being fired and people smoking and drinking wine and beautiful ladies passing on secrets in checks, handing over checks. So all that thing. But at least till now, Fowler hasn't seen any such thing happening. So he was disappointed. But soon things suddenly take a turn. It happens as soon as Ostermal enters into his room, the suite that he had booked. Fowler was with him, but there was a guy who was already there, who had already been there, who had already entered into that room. And so he was waiting for Mr. Rossable with a pistol in his hand. And as soon as Mr. Rossable switched on the light, Fowler could see that guy. Mr. Rossable could see that guy. But Mr. Rossable was very nonchalant. Nonchalant. Hello? Nonchalant is the word. थोड़ा नोट कीजिएगा मैं किस तरह का वर्ड यूज कर रहा हूँ. हो सका आपसे तो आप भी इस तरह का वर्ड यूज कीजिएगा. ही वॉज वेरी इंडिफरेंट. नॉनशालेंट का जो मीनिंग है, NONCHALANT. So he was very indifferent. He did not get very perturbed. He did not get very agitated. He did not get very frightened. Very cool, cool. और यहीं से हमें ऑसबल के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स में कुछ अच्छे कुछ फीचर्स हमें देखने को मिलता है. तो उनके कैरेक्टर में, तो ये जो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स हमें देखने को मिलता है उसमें से पहला जो हमें क्या देखने को मिला, he was very quiet, very calm, very indifferent. He was not very impulsive and all that. वो खुद को बहुत कंट्रोल में रख के सिचुएशन को संभाल लेते थे. सो यहाँ से हमें वो देखने को मिलता है. He rather started a very easy conversation with Max. Max was this guy who was holding the pistol and waiting for Mr. Rossable in his room. So he started a very easy conversation. उन्होंने मैक्स से पूछा, यार तुमको तो बर्लिन में होना चाहिए था, तुम यहाँ कैसे हो? बर्लिन इन जर्मनी. अभी यहाँ ऑसबल के बारे में दो चार शब्द हमें कहना पड़ेगा. Look, Mr. Rossable was fat, Mr. Rossable was sloppy, मैंने माना. But Mr. Rossable had actually something, इनके बारे में कुछ कहना जरूरी है. He had been in Boston. After being there, he came to Paris. That was some 20 years back. He had therefore been able to acquire a good bit of French and German also. But इतने समय से वो तो बॉस्टन से दूर रहने की वजह से he had more or less lost that American accent. Anyway, फिर भी तो हमें मानना पड़ेगा he was very skilled in speaking in French and German. अच्छी बात. And for a spy, for a detective, इन लोगों के लिए ये जरूरी होती है that you must know, at least some languages, some international languages. चलिए, अच्छी बात है. तो Max wanted to get that document that Ossibel was actually supposed to get, and Max wanted to snatch it away from him. Okay, तो बंदूक के नोक पर वो Ossibel को डराना चाहता था और डराने की कोशिश भी कर रहा था. और वो सोचा था कि इस तरह से Ossibel डरेगा और उसको वो डॉक्यूमेंट मिल जाएगा, दैट सीक्रेट डॉक्यूमेंट. So now actually Fowler was finding it a very interesting situation. Fowler को लगा कि उसकी कहानी के लिए वो उसको जो लिखना पड़ेगा उसके लिए उसको अच्छा खासा एक प्लॉट मिल चुका है. अभी यहाँ हमें मैक्स और Ossibel के बीच में जो बातें पढ़ने को मिलता है, whatever we get to read about the conversation that went on between Max and Ossibel, there we find that Max was actually behaving in a little overconfident manner. He was very sure that he would be able to get the documents, and the documents were supposed to arrive in around half an hour from then. But इस बीच में हम देखते हैं कि Ossibel puts him into a trap. He puts Max into a trap. Now please, this particular part is very important. थोड़ा सा ध्यान देके सुनिएगा. Ossibel shows that he is very annoyed with the management of the hotel because he believes whatever he said. According to whatever he said, he pretended that he believed that this particular guy Max had probably come through the balcony into his room. Now there was no balcony. He was very sure that he would be fabricating a story. He was fabricating a story, and इसमें उसने एक ऐसा कुछ बताया जिसमें हमें पता चलता है कि he could think very fast. बहुत फास्ट वो सोच सकता था. देखिए, उन्होंने बालकनी के बारे में, होटल के रूम के बारे में जो थ्योरी बताया, जो इस तरह का वो बताया, it must be very clear to you. Basically, what did he want to say? He wanted to say that the room that he had booked had sometimes back been larger than what it was at that point of time. Now that large room had been divided into two, and he was at that point of time staying in one of them. But there was a common balcony, and that balcony was for that large room. But now that this large room had been divided into two, the balcony remained common for both the rooms. The balcony should have been divided also. according to whatever he said, this was the kind of picture that was coming up. इस तरह का एक तस्वीर उन्होंने बनाया, इस तरह का उन्होंने कन्वे किया, and that was how Max started believing that yes, there was a balcony. Now Oswald was actually, आप देखिएगा वहां पर there is the phrase that he was going to raise the devil. That is, he was going to start up he was going to take these guys into task, take the management into task. He was going to rebuke them. उनको काफी डांटेंगे, ऐसा वो कह रहे थे, मैनेजमेंट को डांटेंगे कि उन्होंने बैल्कनी को ब्लॉक क्यों नहीं किया. And at the same time, he also said that it had been twice, including Max's arrival, it had been twice that somebody had got into his room, trespassed into his room. ऐसे ऐसे उन्होंने दिखाया जैसे पहले भी ऐसा हुआ है और ये दोबारा हुआ है. तो अब उनके लिए बर्दाश्त करना बिल्कुल मुश्किल है और वो मैनेजमेंट को इसके लिए डांटेंगे, व्हाटएवर. लेकिन ये पूरी की पूरी बात जो थी ये झूठ थी. This was a lie. But he presented this entire theory in such a convincing manner, in such a cool way, कि मैक्स को भी इस बात का सर्टेनिटी मिल गया कि हाँ भाई यहाँ बैल्कनी है. Even Fowler, this writer who was accompanying Mr. Rosable, was also very sure that yeah, there was a balcony, but there was no balcony. अभी देखिए, Mr. Rosable had a lot of foresight. ये आपको समझ में आ जाएगा by the time you complete reading the chapter, by the time you complete listening about the chapter from him. इन सारी बातों को सुनने के बाद आपको और भी आगे जाकर के आपको कुछ ही देर में समझ में आ जाएगा कि मिस्टर रॉसबल का जो दूरदृष्टि थी, यानी कि फोरसाइट. मिस्टर रॉसबल हैड ट्रिमेंडस फोरसाइट एंड ही हैड द प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड, उपस्थित बुद्धि हम जिसे कहते हैं. एंड ही कुड फ्रेम अप अ स्टोरी वेरी इजीली, वेरी फास्ट. And at the same time, he could easily take certain details into consideration. उनको ये प्लानिंग में दिमाग में ऑलरेडी आ चुका था कि कैसे मैक्स को फंसाना है. अभी उनको पता था कि कुछ ही देर में वेटर आने वाला है. वेटर वॉज प्रोबेबली हेनरी. क्या और हेनरी क्या करेगा? वेटर आके क्या करेगा? दरवाजे पे खटखटाएगा. सो ऑलरेडी इन्होंने सोच लिया था कि वो जो नॉकिंग होगा दरवाजे पे, उस नॉकिंग को इस तरह से प्रेजेंट करना है पहले से, ताकि मैक्स को लगेगा कि पुलिस आया है जब नॉकिंग होगा तब. और उससे पहले वो ऐसा सिचुएशन बना लेना चाह रहा था ताकि मैक्स को मजबूरन खिड़की से भागना पड़े. अब मैक्स भागेगा कब? कॉन्फिडेंटली भागेगा, झट से भागेगा, अगर उसको पता रहेगा कि हाँ बैल्कनी है. तो इतना कुछ दिस गाय हैड ऑलरेडी माइंड, बहुत कुछ सोच लिया था. वेरी फास्ट आई शुड से, है ना, वेरी शार्प माइंड. इसे कहता है रियल डिटेक्टिव. It's not about being fat, it's not about being sloppy or being very handsome, being very tall, dark and all that. It's about being intelligent. The physical fitness is necessary, but I suppose it's more important to have that mental fitness. और इन जनाब के पास वो mental fitness था. He was very sharp, very intelligent. काम हो गया. क्या काम हो गया? Max became very sure that yes, there was a balcony. Now outside it was very dark because already the story is what? Midnight visitor. So it was midnight. It was very dark outside. So Max could not actually see whatever was there outside. Balcony था या नहीं था, कुछ भी देखना उसके लिए possible नहीं था because it was very dark outside. So when Max came to know that yes, there was a balcony, he decided to jump out through the window when there was a knock on the door. That is when the waiter came. But when the waiter came, Oswald का ये explanation था कि he had already informed the police so that the police could give him some protection, and therefore the police was supposed to arrive, and therefore it was the police that was knocking on the door. बात काफी convincing थी, शक करने की कोई गुंजाइश नहीं थी. So naturally Max believed. And Max believed it so much that the police had come. Max immediately, after warning Oswald, he jumped out of the window. Jumped out of the window to his death probably. अब उनका क्या हुआ? उनका डेथ हो गया कि उनका वो बुरी तरह से जख्म हो गए थे. That has not been given in the story because that's not very important. But Max jumped. And as soon as Max jumped, there was a loud shriek जिससे समझ में आया कि उसको जरूर चोट तो भयंकर लगा होगा या उसका वो खत्म हो गया. Now when Max jumped, Ossible's road was clear. He was safe from any kind of danger. He was saved. उनको समझ में आ गया था कि ऐसा ही होगा. उनका इस तरह का एक एंटिसिपेशन था. And his anticipation worked with success, 100% success. मैक्स हट गया, निकल गया और उसके बाद वेटर अंदर आए and he served the drinks. Now Fowler couldn't really follow what was going on because he believed that there was a balcony. Now when this happened, so Fowler का इस तरह का कुछ पूछना था, यार वो निकल गए फिर कभी आ गए तो फिर आपको बंदूक दिखाया तो उन्होंने Ossible से पूछा. So Ossible was very witty, तो बहुत ही एक छोटा सा एक witty आंसर देता है कि there's no balcony, balcony नहीं है. और समझदार को इशारा काफी होता है and so Fowler could immediately understand what had happened. That's the story. Very simple story and a very interesting one. देखिए in this story whatever you need to focus on, आपको किन किन चीजों पे फोकस करना पड़ेगा. But I'll be giving you questions very soon. क्वेश्चंस को जैसे मैं पहले भी आपको बोला था, प्लीज इन क्वेश्चंस को अटेम्प्ट कीजिएगा, ट्राई टू आंसर देम. मैं तो फेयर आंसर दे देगा, लेकिन इन द मीन टाइम यू ट्राई आउट और फिर आपके आंसर्स को मेरे आंसर्स के साथ टैली कीजिए. अगर कहीं आपको कमी दिखी तो आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कहाँ आपको वेयर यू एक्चुअली नीड टू डू सम काइंड ऑफ अ बेटरमेंट. ओके, देखिए द थिंग इज दैट Mr. Ossible's character must be studied very well, and the character of Max, yeah, you can study it also, but main character जो हमें समझ में आ जाता है, the protagonist of the story is definitely Mr. Ossible. Protagonist, central figure. Central figure को किसी भी कहानी का जो central figure होता है उसे हम protagonist कहते हैं. So Mr. Ossible was the protagonist of the story. और इनके कैरेक्टर्स में कुछ चीजें मैं झट से आपको बता देता हूँ, झट से सुन लीजिएगा. वेरी सिंपल, यू कैन रिमेंबर दैट एंड इफ यू रिमेंबर द पॉइंट्स, आंसर तो आप कभी भी बना सकते हो, लेकिन पॉइंट जरूरी है समझ. ओके, स्ट्रेसी, आर यू ओके विद द थिंग्स गोइंग ऑन द वे द लेसन इज बीइंग इम्पार्टेड टू यू? ठीक है. एंड इफ यू फाइंड एनीथिंग, any information you want to, any clarification you want to get and all that, please write to me, give it to me in comments. Subscribe करना जरूर नहीं भूलिएगा. Okay, your support is important. देखिए Ossible का कैरेक्टर तो मैं एक एक करके बताता हूँ, कुछ तो मैं ऑलरेडी बता चुका. वंस अगेन, काम, शांत, पेशेंट, बहुत धीरज वाला कैरेक्टर, काफी धैर्य था इनके कैरेक्टर. थर्ड, वेरी वाइज, इंटेलिजेंट. फोर्थ, प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड, जो मैंने आपको बोला, उपस्थित बुद्धि. फिफ्थ, could easily frame a story in a short notice. कम समय में स्टोरी, कहानी बना लेने का एक एबिलिटी था इनके. नेक्स्ट, लॉट्स ऑफ फोरसाइट, दूर का वो देख सकते थे कि मैं जो कर रहा हूं इसका क्या कॉन्सिक्वेंस हो सकता है, क्या करने से कॉन्सिक्वेंस मेरे फेवर में आ सकता है. यू गेट दैट? लॉट्स ऑफ फोरसाइट. एंड एट द सेम टाइम एक चीज तो बोलना ही पड़ेगा, there was humor. He was a witty character. He was a witty character. Life को, situation को काफी easily handle कर सकते थे. Very witty character. वो जो लास्ट में कहता है ना कि there is no balcony, तो उनका वो छोटा सा जवाब देने का जो हल्का सा जो तरीका है and all that, it really makes the character more interesting. Max, very impulsive. फोरसाइट नहीं था. ही वॉज डल, इसे हम इंटेलिजेंट तो नहीं कह सकते. हेस्टी, क्योंकि वो कुछ समय सोचने के लिए ले सकता था. वो जैसे ही पॉसिबल का स्टोरी सुना, इमीडिएटली उसे विश्वास कर लिया. नॉकिंग जैसे ही दरवाजे पे हुआ, इमीडिएटली खिड़की से कूद गया. तो हमें लगता है ही वॉज वेरी हेस्टी कैरेक्टर, इजंट इट? ही वॉज अ वेरी हेस्टी कैरेक्टर. काफी हड़बड़ा के वो काम किया. अगर वो थोड़ा समय लेता, थोड़ा सोचता तो क्या पता, शायद वो खुद को बचा सकता था. सो या दैट्स ऑल अबाउट द स्टोरी। देखिए, इट्स सिंपल। पढ़ाई कर रहे हो, आई एम एड्रेसिंग पर्टिकुलरली द क्लास 10 स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ सीबीएसई। आप लोग ज्यादा हेडेक मत लो, सिंपली पढ़ो, read with simplicity, study with a very, easy, flow of your mind. Don't be find it very difficult and all that. It is not difficult. आपने देखा ना स्टोरी कितना इंटरेस्टिंग है। हाँ, ओके गाइस, सो दिस एपिसोड is going to be concluded with questions जो आपको अभी अभी मिलेंगे। क्वेश्चंस को जरूर अटेम्प्ट कीजिए और आगे चल करके और भी चैप्टर्स आपको मिलते रहेंगे। द एंटायर सिलेबस विल बी हैंडेड ओवर टू यू इन अ वेरी वेरी कन्वीनियंट मैनर, ताकि सिर्फ मेरी बातों को सुनकर और इन क्वेश्चंस का हल कर आप सिलेबस को कंप्लीट कर सकते हो, खुद को बोर्ड्स के लिए रेडी कर सकते हो। इट्स रियली दैट इज। बाय बाय।